What is going on, guys, and welcome to part 3 of how to make a non-ELS vehicle. So what you guys need to do is just open up your ZModeler file and position your 3D view over the light. Yours, guys, is most likely in the middle. Mine is going to be in this top left, since this is an old save vehicle I made a long time ago. So what you guys want to do is go over to your material browser, which is this thing right here. Make sure everything is shown, so click show all. And what you guys want to look for is the vehicle light emissive. So the light emissive for this light right here, I know, is this Liberty 2 Emiss, because the one that comes standard with the Avenger is a little too orange and teal, so I actually use a light bar emissive that's basically the exact same texture, but just more red. So what you guys want to do is, it won't be at the very top to begin with, so what you guys need to do is scroll down and look for a thing that says adapt vehicle underscore lights emissive, and then you're going to look for it, and it should say Avenger Emiss or something along the line of that, or it should just say Emiss, but it will have a vehicle underscore light emissive. And then you want to do is just click anywhere in this box and then just drag it to the very top where this line appears. Put it at the very top, and then you're good there. Now with this Avenger, you guys can see these suction cups and also this like lens here. So which, again, reason why you guys positioned your camera like this is because you come over to this vehicle badges, which again will be at the very bottom. What you guys need to do is you could just toggle this off and on again to make sure it is the actual correct material, which, as you guys can see, it is. So this also has to be dragged to the very top, but here's the kicker: this has to be below this emissive, or else the emissive will not shine over the lens that's right here. So again, there's a lens right in front of the lights. This has to be below the emissive but above everything else, basically. So go ahead and just click OK, or you can just exit out. And we're going to go ahead and export this vehicle. So name whatever you want. I'm going with FIVEM since I already have this vehicle on my server. I don't gotta re-import it to my server. So what you guys want to do is just name it whatever you want. I recommend something short like test. And what you guys want to do is come over to File, Export, go to the file name, and then type your name of your vehicle. Now this has to be exactly the exact same. So we are on the regular YFT, so we're going to do all but highest and then click export. I already have one made, so it's going to ask me to copy over it. So now we're going to go back over here and then hold shift and then click the little thing next to the plus sign, and then we are going to type hi, HI, like you're saying hello to someone. So go over to file, export, and then go down to here and put highest only, and then do FBI for hit microphone, oops, underscore high. So once that is done, FBI for underscore high, you guys can just click out of here, make sure this is highest only, and then click export. So that is actually the correct way how to export. You could also just export all on both of them, but it's more preferable to actually export it that way so your car isn't humongous. So you guys can just close this out. I'm not gonna save it because I don't need to. So wherever you exported those files to, have that open, and what you guys want to do is open up your OpenIV and find those YFTs, and you want to have a mods folder. So you can just right click and create a mods folder, or I'm pretty sure when you install OpenIV now that it actually gives you the option to just automatically create a mods folder. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. So what you guys want to do is just look in here for your YFTs. I can see mine right here, so just drag these in. So from part 1 we downloaded the 18 charger base model, which would have included a already set up YTD. So drag that in here. And the way to get these all to work together is to have FBI4 underscore high.yft. So these two are good. And then our YTD, I'm pretty sure it comes standard as, I think, 18 charger or something like that. But change it to whatever your name is, not the underscore high, but just the regular default. So FBI4. So you guys can click on the vehicles, but since we exported the correct way, we're going to actually want to click on the high YFT. So let's open that up and we can zoom in and we can see that all the textures are here. Everything looks good. Oh, someone just followed me. Sorry for that, boys. So right here is our Avenger. Now your guys' Avenger will not have any textures on it. So what you guys want to do is go to the YTD and go and import, and wherever you downloaded the light from, or wherever it's on your computer from part 2, just go ahead and head over there. I know mine is in my my dev folder, so I'm just going to scroll down to the Wayland Avengers. So these are the 3 textures you need: Avenger.png, Avenger_normal, and Avenger_spec. Now these are, the names are very important because the names correlate to what is in the actual C modeler. So don't change any names, just import it directly out of that file, and then you're good. Now click save and give it a second to save, and then you'll be good. Now we're going to go over here to our desktop and just right click and then create a new folder. I'm just going to name this test. This isn't going to actually go into my server, but you get the point. So what you guys want to do is just open this file and then right click, new folder, name this stream. And then what you guys want to do, again, once you've imported the textures, you guys can actually just go in and check again. It should look something like this in the car. It will look weird in an OpenIV, but that's fine. So go ahead and just hold control and click on all 3 of these, and then just drag them into the stream folder. Now you can close out OpenIV and make sure your stuff is in here. So that looks good. So I'm going to leave a Google Drive in the description of the files you guys are going to need to actually get the vehicle working properly. So I'm just going to go ahead and steal the files straight from my FPI4. So I will include all 5 of these files. So what this will include is the resource_.lua. This just lets FIVEM know that this is a resource. The carcels for the lights, car variations, handling meta, and a vehicle.meta. The handling meta isn't so much important, but I'll go over everything real quick. So with the resources, you don't really need to open this. It could be completely empty, to be honest. The carcels. So here's the thing with the carcels. So when you open the carcels up from whatever you named your vehicle, you want to come in here and you see this name right here, FPI4. If yours is Charger, Test, Chicken Wing, whatever it is, name it that. Name it exactly how it is on the first YFT, not the high. So name it whatever. So mine's FPI4. Carco ID -1847. You can use that, or you can use any number, really, to be honest. So 1847, that one's good. We'll go over to car variations. Again, model name, mine's FPI4. Change it if you need to. Scroll down. This one's pretty long. Scroll all the way down, and then this is where you'll take that exact same ID from the carcels meta and put it right here, 1847. Now this right here, this light setting value, 1 is basically giving the car a white LED kind of look on the headlights, and if you want, you can go to 2, and it will give you more of a halogen. Like for example, like a 2010 Charger might have halogen lights. That's kind of iffy. And then for an 18 Charger, you would probably use 1, which is what we're making right now. So we're going to stay with 1. Now the handling meta, you won't always have this, but I have it on this model because I got one from someone, but you don't really need this. So go to the vehicle meta, and this is where you're going to do most of the changing. So model name, FPI4, text name, FPI4, handling line. Now this could be a custom handling line or a default GTA 5 one. Now the custom one I have on is actually named Charger, so that one's fine. It could be Baller 2, Sheriff 2, Police 2. It could be any of that. Now the game name is going to be FPI4, and then Dodge, or 18 Dodge for the vehicle make and model. So once that's all good, once you've changed 1 to 3 different names in this file, you'll be all set and done. So close all this out, and basically all you guys got to do is just drag it in to your VPS, which would be into the resources folder. Just drag it in, and then we have some more things to do. So once it's in the VPS, what you guys need to do is, honestly, my bad, go ahead and pop open your Z3D again. I'm kind of all over the place on this video. So once you're back in your Z3D, all you need to do is look at extra 1 or whatever you named your light. Check for what sirens it is. So it should just be 2 sirens, because that's what we set it up for. So it should just be siren 1 and siren 2. So what you guys want to do is make sure siren 1 and siren 2, mine are obviously different because this is a different model. So what you guys want to do is go into your cargos, scroll down to siren 1, and you're going to want to make sure that the delta flashiness value, so flashiness delta, is 0.000, so it's all lined up correctly. Not rotation, flashiness. 2, flashiness 000. So you guys can see that's all good and everything like that. Now on a separate video, I will show you guys how to get your coronas the correct color, and also how to make environmentals work and stuff like that, and also how to make a pattern and all that stuff. But this is just mainly to get the car's lights flashing. Doesn't matter how it looks, just as long as you guys can get a light flashing, then the other parts are way easier. So let's just make sure that's all straight, 000, and let's go ahead and just toss it in the server and find out how we did. Now I already know this already works, so you guys will be testing it out in your server. I'm going to go ahead and load it to my server. Start it up real quick before I load in. And alright guys, so we are now in the server. So again, whatever you name the vehicle, that's what it's going to be for the spawn name. So again, mine is FBI4. If you guys don't know, this is one of my latest FBI packs. So again, all you guys gotta do is, if it doesn't spawn in with it, just go down to vehicle extras and then just toggle on extra 1. So you guys can see extra 1 is now toggled on. And then all you have to do is hit Q, and you guys can see the light should work. Again, they might not be like the correct color or a cool flash pattern, but again, they will serve the purpose, because as long as you can get the light to actually flash out of that little module, then you're smooth sailing from here. Everything's set up for you guys, so like the police flags and all that stuff should work fine. I'm giving you guys my straight game files, so everything should be good. If you guys have issues with your lights not working, make sure to join my Discord, and I'll try and give you guys some help. Other than that, boys, peace out. Have a good one.